All right, welcome back everybody. Gonna be getting in another shave today, and I'm gonna be using a pretty cool product from Canada. This is something that I've had my eyes on for a long time, a company, and it's in a format that I've wanted to try for a long time. And it's actually a shave stick from Purely Skinful. The scent is the Barbearic scent. And so this is actually a black bear tallow soap and coconut milk. So the scent notes are richly ripened blackberries intertwined with well-aged southern bourbon, cherry tobacco, cedar wood, patchouli, redwood, and oak moss on a base of smoked vanilla, amber, and musk. Now that's nice. So it just has this little twist off top here. And then on the bottom it has a dial just like deodorant. And it comes up. So pretty cool. I've never used a shave stick before. So this format is going to be pretty fun to try out. Now, off the puck, I'd probably say it's maybe 4 out of 10. But I definitely get blackberries, maybe the cherry tobacco, and just a hint of the bourbon. We'll see if I can pick up a little bit more as we get going. But yeah, super excited to use that. I'm also going to be using my Gem G-Bar here. I love this thing. Such a cool looking vintage razor. I'm also going to be using one of these Persona stainless blades. And it's got quite a few uses on it. And you can see, just because it's been left out, it has a little bit of rust here and there. But I don't see any on the blade. So I think we're in the clear. But if I have to swap out during the shave, I will. No shame in that. I also have the matching splash here. And this is witch hazel and aloe aftershave. So that should be pretty exciting. I also got my That Darn Rob soaking in an old candle container that I cleaned out, and now I use it to soak my natural hair brushes. So this has the Fanchurian on it. Nice gel tips there, as you can see, with the dyed purple burl here with the black resin top. Very nice brush. I love it when artisans do that. So before we ramble on too long, I'm going to go ahead and get a little water on the face and start applying the shave stick here. I can see it adhering to the skin a little bit because there's a little bit of soap kind of being left behind. I have no idea how much is enough, so I'm gonna kind of overkill it, I think, and hopefully I don't underserve it. I think it would be a better idea to give it a fair shake on its first use. Alright. I feel like that was a lot. Like I said, first time using it, so we'll find out together if that was enough. But we'll just start lathering here. And I believe this is a 28 millimeter badger knot. So hopefully it doesn't hog the lather. Maybe this was a bad brush to give this a go with. I could definitely see it trying to pop up. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. I could definitely see it trying to pop up. Alright. Maybe I didn't add enough, who knows? We'll find out together. Alright. So this is looking quite pathetic as a lather. Sorry guys. But it's part of the learning process. Whoop. Alright, got a little bit more now. See if we can make it work this time. Alright, alright. Starting to worry there for a second. Put a little dip of water. Now, I don't know if this is just eating most of it, or if I truly haven't put enough on. I have no experience with shave sticks whatsoever. Or this soap base, for that matter. I have no experience with this soap base either. So this is truly a, like a double first impression. Now this is a pretty thin lather at this point. It doesn't really look like I've took any off. I don't know if I maybe should have put it on the skin before I wet the face. Maybe not enough is actually sticking to the skin. But I have a 1.5 days growth, so there's definitely hair to grab onto. I also don't know the best way of getting it kind of off the puck. Wow. The scent is really opening up. It smells nice. I'd say it's up to a solid medium now, at least 5. Give another little dab of water. I brought the shave stick, the soap stick, to the face 3 times now. But when I visibly look at it, it doesn't look like a whole lot came off. I didn't really do like a test to see how hard the soap was. I would imagine it wouldn't be too hard, just in the sake of making application easy. but we'll see. That definitely looks like a workable lather. It's not the thickest, densest, voluminousest lather, but it's definitely a good enough base to get going. So I'm going to go ahead and load this. Now I may be doing this soap a disservice because I am not familiar with it, like I said. But we're going to give it a go. There's definitely visible lather here. Like I said, it's not a huge voluminous lather. And that might be entirely on me. But it definitely feels good. Definitely smells good. I definitely like the shave stick format. I think it's pretty unique. This stuff feels quite slick. I'm not gonna say that it has bad cushion, because like I said, it might be entirely on me. But this attempt created a quite pathetic lather. As far as volume and density. Now that doesn't scare me away at all, because I've shaved with lathers that were more airy and washed out than this. But because the base was good and it had good slickness, and I demonstrated good technique on my part, still got a good shave with it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Definitely has the slickness. I would really hope that with more experience, I will get a better lather with this. If I can find out, you know, maybe how to get more product sticking to the face. Now, I also primarily bowl lather. I'm not a face latherer for the most part. I do it just to keep my skills from completely disappearing. But I'm primarily a bowl latherer, so I guess that should be noted as well. Alright. So as you see, it still kind of looks like I didn't take much material off. Now, I don't know. I suppose if I did create mountains of lather, I wouldn't have to reapply, because there would be enough in the brush to have enough for a second or third pass. But since my lather proved to be pretty wimpy, I am going to attempt to get more on the face before I lather for the second pass. Just to kind of help myself out. And just so you guys see, it still doesn't look like I took a whole lot off. So like I said, this might be entirely on me and not the soap's fault at all. Just keep that in mind. And man, I'm really enjoying that scent. She had a lot of scent offerings. She had 4 soap bases. A bear tallow, a deer tallow, a beef tallow, and a vegan soap base. So, she's got your bases covered. No pun intended. Okay, now this is looking a little bit better here. It's still low structure. I'd say it's still low density. But visibly, it's starting to come together a little bit. Maybe I just needed more product. Who knows? But as you see, the base must be of a decent quality because I still got a good, effortless first pass in. So that stands for something. All right, pass 2 with the G-bar against the grain. Now with gems, they always say ride the cap. Kind of has a somewhat flat surface there. Put that flat surface up against your face, up against your skin, and use it as a guide. Has a much steeper angle than DE's. I also got a sample of the deer tallow base, and that one is kind of like a coffee type scent. So that's pretty exciting. Definitely has the slickness. I think if I got more product on the face, we would see a much more dense and cushiony lather. But I definitely kind of struggled there. Get that Adam's apple. Definitely struggled trying to get enough product on. I could tell it wasn't coming off because I kept looking at the level of where the soap was before and after I applied, and not much was coming down. I love this G-bar because it is a very smooth gem style razor. A very good entry point if you're wanting to get into gem style. Really smooth. It's probably one of the best looking gems in my opinion. It kind of looks like a slightly newer school gem. It just has that awesome body shape to it. But yeah, as far as the shave goes, I think we got a BBS. That feels fantastic. So, lather definitely has the slickness. About a 5 out of 10 scent strength. As far as the scent quality goes, I really enjoyed it. Blackberry, cherry, kind of pipe tobacco type cherry tobacco. A little bit of zest from the bourbon. And just overall kind of like a warm scent. I liked it. Alright, go ahead and dry this off. That was my width and against the grain pass. So, that just goes to show right there that you don't need to spend 10, 20, 15, 30 minutes, whatever the new record is. Building a lather to get a good shave. And you don't need mounds and gobs and bowls of lather to get a good shave. You can have a paper thin, practically see-through lather, which again is probably on me. But if your technique is good and the base is good, then you should be just fine. I look forward to using this more and hopefully kind of figuring out the inner workings and getting better with that. I'm going to follow up with the matching splash here. Witch Hazel and Aloe Splash. This has quite a milky, and I don't know if I'll be able to get that angle, but it has a milky look to it. Sort of viscous. It doesn't feel thin. So sort of milky and viscous. Oh my god, that feels great on the skin. Oh my god. And the scent is very nice as well. The scent carries through. I don't get any of the witch hazel funk. Oh man. Holy crap. That's nice. We'll see if that's drying or anything like that. I really doubt it. Because if we take a look at this ingredients list. Witch hazel, aloe leaf juice, horsetail extract, glycerin, apricot kernel oil, fragrance, and then we get into some of the weird stuff. Polysorbate, isopropyl, mistolate, cedarwood bark oil, patchouli oil, something, a whole bunch of scientific stuff, but I'll put it up here for you guys. You could pause it and look for yourself, but a whole lot of good stuff in there. All right. Wow, that smells great. Got a little IPA going. All right, I'll do a little recap. Barbearic from Purely Skinful. The soap base must be badass. It had all the slickness I needed, even though I performed a terrible lather. I will figure this out, and we will showcase it again. I use the Gem G Bar. Badass looking razor. I'd say it's smooth, medium to maybe mild medium, with the closed bar there. And I used a Persona stainless blade, or maybe, I'm actually not sure if it is the Persona stainless. But regardless, the blade had a ton of uses on it and still worked out just fine. I got a BBS with no irritation. Yeah. My skin feels pretty nice. Yeah. Feels nice and supple. The scent is still there. I love that scent. I used my That Darn Rob with the Fanchurian. This also might have been a bad idea. That huge 28 millimeter Fanchurian knot. That might have been a bad idea. It might have just been eating the soap. But more testing will reveal all. So that was fantastic. I'll see how my skin feels. If it does start getting dry and kind of tight, I will be using this good oleo. This has been working fantastic for me. All it is an oil blend. It has the ingredients on this label are kind of not the clearest or sharpest, but there's that for you guys. A ton of good stuff in here, man, and it has been working great for me. I generally have somewhat dry skin because I enjoy my craft beers a lot. I'm not the best at drinking water, but a number of things. I generally have dry skin, and that has been helping me out a ton. So still using it and testing it, but that's been fantastic. Another thing real quick before we go. My wife got me the new Mason Margiela fragrance, the Coffee Break. So that has been used yesterday and today. I like this stuff. This is going to go great with some of my coffee scented soaps. Yeah, worth getting a little sample vial of. I really like it. It's not deep and dark. I would say it's more creamy and warm. Not super in your face coffee either. It's just kind of like a light undertone. Really wearable for probably casual, date, the office, year round. It's not too warm to be worn in the summer, I don't think. Maybe unless we're in like the hundreds, you know, but that is, that's a good one. I really enjoyed it. So check that out if you're interested. Anyways, guys, that was a good shave. I'll get some more practice in with that shave stick, and hopefully we'll get it. So have a good rest of your day. I will get another shave in soon. So see you guys next time. Peace out.